Hey, it's Joe here with Father Son DIY Garage. Today I'm going to show you guys how to swap out a hose bib. Today I'm going to show you guys how to solder in a hose bib. Thread one in and push to connect. So the way to swap out a hose bib is to actually get a torch and solder one straight into the fitting. So for this you need a torch and a pair of channel locks. So you'll see once you start heating your solder joint up, it'll start to bubble out with solder. And once it starts to bubble all the way around, grab a pair of channel locks and pull it right off. You can see that there's some chunks of solder left after we unsweat that hose bib. We're going to use a wire brush to clean it up. Then you want to test it out to make sure your hose bib will actually go all the way in. There it is. You want to make sure you buy a lead-free hose bib. Then you want to apply some water-soluble Flux to the inside of the fitting, all the way around, then to the outside of where your fitting slides in. All the way around, you want to coat the whole thing. Then we can slide it on. You want to make sure you leave a little gap between the hose bib and the fitting, just to get some solder in between. This is a little tight, so we're going to wiggle it out a little bit. There we go. Make sure it's nice and straight. You want to be sure to have your hose bib open, just so that rubber gasket doesn't sit on the hot metal and heat up. Then we can grab our solder and grab our torch. Then you want to apply heat between the T and the hose bib. And once you could touch the solder to the middle of the joint and it melts, you know it's time to solder the joint up. The second way we're going to show you how to replace a hose bib is with a threaded connection. This requires you to already have a threaded connection in place or be able to put one in. A lot of you guys are going to have something like this, a brass T, a PVC T, a galvanized T, and you're going to have a hose bib that can just thread right into it. This one actually has a soldered on copper threaded fitting. What we're going to do is unthread this old hose bib and thread a new one on. You want to be sure to use 2 wrenches, one as a backup and one to unthread. And we can clean off those threads with a wire brush. So I'd like to use Blue Monster Teflon. And we're going to take this. I like to do about 4 wraps. 1, 2, 3, 4. And some Blue Monster pipe thread sealant. Then we got our new hose bib. Now we can turn our water on. And the third and final way to swap out a hose bib is to use a push to connect fitting or a Sharkbite. And we're going to show you how to do that. So the first thing you'll have to do with the push to connect fitting is get rid of whatever old connection method there was. You'll see I unsoldered that male adapter, and now I'm sanding off the solder. Then I can use this Sharkbite tool. It's got a little chamfer blade on the inside, and that kind of chamfers the outside of the pipe, so when you slide the fitting on, it doesn't cut the rubber. Then it also has a depth mark. You'll see I'm marking it here with some marker. And that's what the Sharkbite fitting looks like. The only thing I don't like about these is that once you have them on, there's absolutely no way to get them off besides demoing the whole wall and redoing the stub out and redoing the Sharkbite. So, once all those steps are complete, you can just line it up nice and straight and push it right on. So I ran out of hose bibs at our house to show you guys how to do this on the actual house, but this is how it's going to sit against the wall, and you'll see there's no way to access the connection if it fails. Another way you can do this is to use a Sharkbite to threaded connector, and we're going to use the same process as we did before. Sanding, chamfer the edge, mark it, then we can just push that thing right on, and we know it's all the way on because it hit our marker. It will spin a little bit, but that's alright, they're designed to do that. Then we can apply Teflon and some pipe dope. And we'll thread our hose bib into our female push to connect fitting. Use 2 wrenches to get it tight. And there it is. And this, it's going to wiggle back and forth, which is all part of the Sharkbite design. And what I like about this valve, it actually has a 2-way shut-off. So that's off, that's open, that's off. Alright you guys, that's it for this video. Make sure you guys check out the rest of our plumbing videos on our channel. We got a whole playlist. And like always, thanks for tuning in to Father Son DIY Garage. We'll see you next time. Solid project, right? Well, there you have it. Another project by Father Son DIY Garage. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the next projects.